everyone, Chris over at AceVacuums here in Leesburg, Virginia. We're at 300 Fort Evans Road. Today we're going to do a little comparison test. As you guys have probably previously known, we just got the brand new HX2s in. So we're going to do a little demonstration today. The Dyson V8 is probably one of the most common cordless vacuums. So they come standard with the two filtration system. It's medium and high. I think these got about a 30-minute battery life, maybe 20 minutes on its highest setting, 30 minutes on its lowest setting. They come with a few tools and attachments, and this one has a 3-speed system. Obviously you can notice the differences right away. This one stands up by itself. This one you have to lean up against something. This one there's no buttons to squeeze, you just basically push it forward and the system goes. This one you have to constantly squeeze the trigger for it to go as well too. This has a 60-minute run life on its lower setting, and then about a 30-minute run life on the highest setting. This has a really easy to clean access brush roll, so if you have pet hair, dog hair, things like that, it's going to be a lot easier to clean. So today we're going to do a little test on these two. So what I'm going to do first is the pink sand test. So we use this in our demonstrations to show basically the sandy gritty stuff that you bring in every day that gets down to the fibers, which is eventually what leads to them being more dull, dingy, and really destroys the carpet, because most vacuums have a time struggle getting this stuff out of the carpet. I've emptied both of the tanks. They're completely cleaned out on both these machines. So first I'm going to actually go ahead and put this line down and give a nice little hefty amount here. And then what we're going to do is rub this into the carpet. And then the first thing I'm going to use is the Dyson. We're going to go through and see how much of it actually picks up, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and use the max setting on this guy. We'll do 3 passes on that. And it got a pretty good, decent amount there. I can see some of the sand there. After about 3 passes, you know what? We'll go 1 more, 2 more times to make sure we get it all up. Alright, so after that, it should be pretty much all up. Now we're going to come through with the cordless here. Drop the top. We're going to put this on the highest setting, and we're going to see how much this actually left behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the container up here, and there's still a good amount of peak sand right inside the container. So as you can see, that's still leaving stuff behind that the Triflex is still getting up. The difference is because it has an agitating brush roll with stiffer bristles than most of the designs and the bristles on the Dysons. They advertise that the pet hair don't wrap up on them, which is they don't, but then you compromise the cleaning on your carpet, okay? So the next thing we're going to try here is the pet hair. So we have some synthetic pet hair that we use for our demos as well. We're going to put a good amount here and push some of that down into the carpet. And we'll do this Dyson first. We're going to do 4 passes for each vacuum, and I'll do the same thing here on this one. Put a decent amount down there. All right, and we'll see how good each one does. So the first one I'm going to use is the Dyson. We're going to do 4 passes, high setting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it did actually get a lot of the surface stuff up, but as you can see, it's hard on the camera there, but there's still a lot of white hair still right here on the carpet from it being left behind. So it did a fairly decent job, but again, it still did leave a pretty good amount of white hair still stuck down deep on the carpet there, right? So the next we're going to use is the Triflex. Put this on the highest setting. We're going to do 4 passes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So right off the bat, you can see it got up all the hair off the carpet. There's no white residue like you see with this. I'll actually bring the thing over here so you guys can see that. So you notice the white residue left here, and notice it's all going right here to here. We did the same amount of passes. So you can kind of see the difference there between the two. The Dyson, the warranties, I think they usually come standard with like a 6 months to a year warranty. Depending on which model of Triflex, they go up to 3-year warranty on these. They have a little bit better filtration, lifetime dustbin filter. They have a nice Hepa filtration system, tools, attachments. This breaks down into a 3-in-1. You have the upright, a stick vacuum, a hand vacuum. This is a really good vacuum. They're reasonably priced. They have the HX2 models, the HX1 models. They make a phenomenal vacuum. If you're in the market for a good cordless vacuum that's going to last you and work very well, I would recommend the Triflex. It's an amazing vacuum. It works really good. It's going to last you a long time. For questions, call us at 703-997-9292 or stop by our store or like us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as follow our YouTube channel so you can keep up to date with everything we got going on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, give us a shout. Thanks, guys.